Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have some extreme cleaning motivation. I am also tackling some neglected spaces in the house. I have a ton of decluttering and organizing going on in my kitchen, also deep cleaning my bathroom, getting the laundry done, all of the messy house mom motivation that you've come to love. I have lots to update on, and let's do it, guys. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I have so much to update you guys on. Hope you're ready. It's been quite a long week, and I just have a lot to share. I am going to try to really tackle my house, cleaning up my bathroom, deep cleaning my kitchen. Today I'm going to try to tackle my bedroom, living room, throw in some laundry, and outside. We're going to see what we can get done. I have a list, but just with everything going on, it's kind of dampened my plans. Everything's been a little bit hectic. So one of the things I'm kind of dealing with is the air quality is really bad again. We are near 200, so we've been stuck inside for 2 days again when it's supposed to finally be summer weather, and I'm itching to get out. I'll talk more about everything going on in a minute. And also my father has skin cancer again, and we're kind of in the beginning stages of just figuring all of that out. I wanted to kind of preface that before I started cleaning everything, because I could talk about it a little bit more in detail, but just getting it out sometimes and just explaining those things so I can go straight into details, because you just don't have as much time as you think to talk in these videos. It goes pretty quickly. So I've had a pretty tiring long week, and I really could have used just some sunshine to go outside and enjoy nature, and it's just kind of ridiculous because I can't even, the air is hazardous. I can't even, it's not even the matter of it being cold, the air is hazardous, so I can't even go outside. And it's just making me a little bit stir crazy with everything going on and the kids being on summer break and all of that. So it hasn't been the best of weeks. I'm just hoping that it lets up by tomorrow so we can get back outside, because that will make a world of a difference. But I just wanted to update you guys on those things so we can talk more about everything and nothing, and let's see what we can get done, guys. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. How are you all doing? I hope better than me. I think that's my new tagline at this point over the past 2 years. But as I'm showing you just this complete disaster of my house, I mean, every square inch just became a total mess, and I really needed to deep clean and get a lot of decluttering done. I started out on my catch-all. My kitchen table here is just always a mess. I had a little bit of a grocery shopping that I did, a little bit of pick up toys for Maddie, and she has just been using this for all kinds of arts and crafts. You know, 'tis the season with summer break. It's just constant crafts or being outside. So I was just starting out here before moving into some more of the deep cleaning of the kitchen. But yeah, luckily now the air is a lot better and we've been able to start going outside again. But I can't even tell you, it just really put me into just a somber mood for sure. I mean, I think once you have
you know, I think any mom or dad can relate. Once you have young kids, toddlers, preschool, regular age kids, like during summer break, you just need to get them outside for your sanity. So I am so thankful that the air quality is okay right now and we can get back outside. But I figured no time like the present when I was filming this to really declutter and organize a lot of my daughter's crafts in the beginning here because I wasn't going outside anyway. So may as well, you know, make the most of it. I wanted to switch this out into items she'd really be using this summer. We're working a lot on just writing and reading at the current moment, so just switching it out to my liking, getting it all wiped down before moving on to a lot of the deep cleaning. I needed to get under this table later on in this video to really scrub it out. I couldn't believe just the dirt that was building up under there, and I like to tackle one deep cleaning project per week at least. It's the bare minimum, but it feels so good to at least get one of the projects done. So I'm just getting all of that taken care of before I start taking care of the everyday mess of the stove, the sink, and my floors. So as I'm moving into deep cleaning my kitchen a bit here with every single surface having way too much on top of it, I figured I would update you guys a bit on what's going on with my dad. If you've been following me for a while, you know this has been quite the saga. A few months back, my father ended up having basal cell skin cancer, and it was a back and forth thing. He had multiple spots, and he ended up having a very rare form of it. It's less than 5% of people that it becomes dangerous, really. It's normally the easiest of the cancers to get rid of. And he ended up having to have a very intensive surgery to remove it, and thankfully he was okay. He ended up going for his checkups. He has a dermatologist and his regular cancer doctor. And I had to tell you guys this story because it's almost unbelievable, and it just goes to show you why I've had just the week of weeks, right? So he ended up going for a checkup to his dermatologist, and they gave him a total, you know, they do like a body scan and gave him a total clear. So we were super happy and felt like everything was great, and he was on his way to good health and happy days. And he had an actual follow-up with his actual surgeon, cancer specialist doctor, just a few days later, and we decided to keep it. We were actually going to cancel it because we just got the clear, but he decided to keep it, thank God. And when he went there, he couldn't believe that the dermatologist had given him a clear because he found multiple unclear margins that are now basal cell again. And I was just absolutely stunned that they could miss this. I mean, it's almost insulting. And so when especially since they know he has a prior history, his age, and everything that went into it. They actually misdiagnosed one spot once before. It was a whole to-do. And so when I called them up because we decided we wanted to go to a different dermatologist, one that would be in-house with the cancer doctor that he works with. It just makes the most sense at this point. When I called them up to say, well, you misdiagnosed him and I need the paperwork sent over so they can see everything that also happened into the past, I swear to you, after being on the phone for hours, the guy that I'm on the phone with actually was trying to charge me to send over the paperwork that misdiagnosed my father's cancer. I mean, the nerve of it. It was just unbelievable. I actually started laughing at the guy on the phone. I was like, you can't be serious right now. You're going to charge me when you could have potentially created a life-threatening situation. I mean, it's just, you can't make this stuff up, right? So anyways, long story short, to bring you up to current times here, really within the past week, I did get him into the new specialist. They are feeling confident that they can just freeze it off. It won't be for about another month because they're pushed out that far back. So it's a lot of the waiting game again. I'm just getting so good at this waiting game, but they do feel like he will be fine. It's just, going to be having to go through it and waiting to see. But between that happening, my father's cellulitis also came back. It's just unbelievable. I feel like I'm living in deja vu. So so there have been just multiple hospital visits. My daughter also got quite affected by the Canada fires with the smoke and the bad air pollution, and her eyes were burning, and so I had to take her in as well. And I just feel like this entire week it's been hospital visit after doctor's visit. So those are not my favorite kind of weeks. Luckily, if I'm trying to, look at everything glass full, everything seems curable and we're on the right track with everything. But I was just completely exhausted this past week, just both mentally, physically, and if you are someone that has ever had to deal with like the medical community, that it can just be so draining just getting all the paperwork and things together. So I'm so glad that everything's at least set up and we're all moving in the right direction, as I said. But I'm like, I need to burn some sage or something. I just want to have some peace and happiness. I'm hoping that this is the absolute last of it and we can really just go into summer. I don't know about where you guys live, but this has been just the rainiest, cloudiest June or start to summer that we have ever had, or that I can even remember. So it hasn't even felt like summer lately, and I think I'm feeling uplifted and in a good mood because of all those things being situated now, and also because we are finally about to hit really beautiful weather over the next 2 weeks. So I finally feel like I'll be able to get back into that summer mood, and I definitely need it to just be outside with nature. That is the thing that just heals me the most, just that and being with my family. So just trying to move forward and control what I can. It felt so good to tackle all underneath this table. I couldn't believe it. It's one of those things that's out of sight, out of mind, and it's really easy to neglect when you're just taking care of the floors and the surface areas. And I absolutely love when you feel like you have a deeper clean like that. And next year I decided to break out the gloves, all the cleaning supplies. You guys, this was after one of those days that I was on the phone with multiple doctors for both my dad and my daughter, all day long. And it was super late at night when I was doing this. But sometimes I get my best cleaning done at night when nobody is bothering me. And it feels therapeutic to just get in there and get something cleaned up that's been on your mind. So I just took out some of that kaboom to spray everything down and take care of every inch of this bathroom. I swear when you really deep clean your whole bathroom, especially your shower, it is a full body workout. But I do have one of these awesome shower heads that has different modes to it, and it has this really like jet stream cleaning on it in the front. It's super cool, and it gets into like every nook and cranny and really keeps everything super clean. So I really love using that thing. It just makes it so much easier. I did pick up one of these toy organizers. I believe that one's by Munchkin, and it works so cool because it works like a basket where you can almost like scoop up all of the toys really quickly. And lastly, in the bathroom, I just needed to put out fresh towels, go through all of the products that were up here. These are like the main items that I use every day. So I was just separating some of the things out from toiletries and my daughter's items like her bath bombs and bath bubbles that she loves so much. Just kind of doing a quick little restock of everything, and that's just something that makes me happy to do after a really long week or even day, because there's no better feeling than walking into a clean, organized bathroom. It's just one less thing that you actually have to think about. So I'm just finishing up by cleaning up the floors here, finishing up the rest of the restock before I moved on to day 2 of cleaning. So as you can see here, starting on day 2, I was in a much better mood. I think just getting all of those things, taking care of things, my daughter being healthy. And also, I went and got my hair done for the first time in over a year. It felt so good, and I feel like it is exactly what the doctor ordered. Sometimes you really just need to do stuff for yourself. I mean, as a mom, as a busy mom, and all of the chaos I have that goes on in my life, I always put myself on the back burner, and I just said, not this week. I needed to do something for me, and it just is exactly what I needed to uplift my mood and just keep me going. So I'm just here trying to tackle this mound of laundry. There's always so much, and I like to tackle the laundry and just getting my bedroom deep cleaned early in the morning. It's one of the first things I always do because it makes me feel productive and want to keep going. So I'm just taking care of all of this laundry, making the bed, throwing in another load of laundry, vacuuming the floors just to get that fresh feeling before we could go outside.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect.
I was just finishing up by giving these doors a deep clean and, of course, vacuuming my floors. They become such a mess with all the dirt coming in from summertime. I just wanted to thank you guys for being here. It's always so uplifting talking to you all and just how much you guys care. Here's hoping for a nice sunny week ahead with only happy memories and times to come. I just want you guys to not feel alone if you are going through something, because that's just life, but we'll make it through. And I really feel like this community is something that helps me get through it a lot. So thank you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great 4th of July, and I will see you soon. Bye.